But yeah, right now we're going to go off into a, I guess, sadder topic. I don't know. You can tell by the change in my voice. I've gone deep voice. This is super serious Kajaje. Yeah, I promise I won't do this for long. But yeah, I can't really be too happy when I talk about this subject. And I think it kind of shows, with the way I talk. I suck at hiding when I'm feeling really sad about something. And whenever I talk about this, I can't help it. So I'll try and knock this voice off in a second. But I want to make sure that you guys know just how much YouTube and all of your interaction has affected me for the better. So I guess I'm going to start this from the beginning. I was raised my entire life by my mom and my grandmother. Now, when I was, I think, 17, my grandmother went into the hospital, and it wasn't anything too serious. I mean, it was bad. It was like heart problems, but it wasn't anything like, there were many options, basically. And, the thing about it was, things really escalated quickly. And yeah, I remember the date. It was February 5th that she finally passed away. And it was soul crushing, so to me, it was exactly like a parent, passing away. And when somebody I've said this before, when somebody has been in your life for so long, they kind of become this constant. You sometimes think about it, but it never really dawns on you that someday they're not going to be there. The person that you've gone to for advice and looked up to for your entire life is not going to be there. That's really, it's not unsuspected, but it really catches you off guard, I guess. Now, around that time, I just stopped everything. I lost interest in everything I was interested in. I was in a band before that. I just completely quit playing guitar. I quit singing. I quit doing everything that I did normally. And I didn't even want to get out of bed. I remember it because I dropped out of school. I didn't have a job. It was like a terrible time in my life. It was right around my 18th birthday, I think. I just turned 18, I think. And, that was 2012. This was all 2012 was the worst year of my life for that very reason, because everything just went to shit so fast. And now it's almost 1 year later. I'm turning 19 in a few weeks, I think, on the 21st. I don't know what date it is. Fuck. But yeah, it's very obvious. What helped me, I think, was around the time that patch 5.0.4 came out, I started putting out daily videos. And I did that as one, I wanted to get back into doing something. Because I was doing nothing. I wasn't even talking to my friends. Like, they would call me on Skype or something, and I would just, not even answer. And I would snap at them for the stupidest things that I really regret. And my friends who aren't so understanding are no longer my friends because of that. It was just this whole bad situation. And I lost a lot of good friends because of it. And eventually, around patch 5.0.4, I decided, okay, I'm moving on, forget about this. Everybody always says that time heals wounds, but they're wrong. Time only heals wounds if you are willing to let it heal your wounds. It won't do anything for you unless you honestly move on with it. Because you see people all the time getting just stuck in their lives. They're doing nothing. Everything is moving on without them. They're looking at the world through a window and they're stuck there, but everything else is going on. And that's what happened to me. Like I said, I dropped out of school. I fell behind on everything, and it was bad. It was depressing. When I started putting out daily videos, I honestly started getting more viewers, and just these random people who came in out of nowhere. I was so surprised. And that kept growing and growing. I went from 200 subscribers to about 700 or 800. And I had all these people commenting and liking and just talking to me. I added everyone on Battle Tag, and that really helped because I talked to a lot of those people, and it made me feel like I was kind of interacting, because I'd gone so long. There were days, I wouldn't talk for days to anybody. And I remember I would open my mouth and I couldn't find my voice. Like, I couldn't speak. It would take me a few seconds to actually be able to say words. And that's really sad, you know, when you haven't talked to anybody, you haven't said anything in so long that your voice just kind of gives up. So yeah, that's sad. I talk a lot now. I talk to myself. I talk to anything that will talk to me back. I talk to stuff that won't talk to me back. So YouTube has really, and not just YouTube, it's you guys, it's not YouTube. It's your interaction and the fact that some of you guys actually really care what I have to say and what I have to think. And that is beyond flattering. You know, it's the most amazing thing I've ever felt in my entire life, because I suddenly come from talking to nobody ever to talking to dozens of people a day, and people who actually care what I have to say. You know, it's the most flattering thing in the world. And really, one thing that helped me was, one, the biggest one was talking to you, and two, it was staying on that schedule of one video a day. You know, I had something. I was like, all right, today I'm going to be doing this. Tomorrow I'm going to record this, and I'm going to do the audio for this, and I'm going to voice act in this, or I'm going to do something. And it felt like I was doing stuff. You know, I wasn't just watching as the world moved on without me. I was in the current. I was doing something. I wasn't exactly going in the fast lane, but, you know, I was moving. I'm hoping now, I know, I don't think anybody can really understand how much you guys have helped me. You know, I don't think that's possible, because I can barely even describe it with words. I'm trying to. I'm sitting here. I've been recording for about an hour now, trying to find the way to describe how much you guys have helped me, but I can't. So I'm just gonna hope that now you guys have an idea of how much better my life has gotten ever since I started making videos and talking to you guys and doing all that. I want to thank you guys so much for listening and for watching and favoriting and commenting and just being there, you know, supporting me and helping me with my dream, because that's what this is, you know? This has always been my dream. I want this more than anything else in my entire world. And like, I remember one thing, I would always talk about it to like my mom and my grandmother, and my grandmother never understood what it was really, you know? I'm talking to these people on the internet, you know? Just talking to these people that aren't really in front of me, but are kind of there still. But she never really got it, or why anybody really cared, I think, because it was mostly just me rambling. But she supported it, and she let me know that, hey, if you like this, you know, go after it. And that's what I'm doing now. And I really think, I like to think that I'm succeeding. Just a little bit. I'm making a lot of personal victories, and that's what life is about. It's not about a subscriber count. It's not about how many likes or comments you get. It's not about how famous you are. It's about how happy you are with yourself and your accomplishments. Wow, I strayed so far from the main topic. But yeah, that was story time with Kajaje. And I'm hoping I really didn't depress everyone. I'm really sorry if I did, because I noticed how my voice just like went super sad and scary when I started talking about that. It's a hard subject for me to talk about. I've only talked about it once before on YouTube, and it got a good reaction. You know, people were very supportive, and I know you guys will be too. So yeah, I feel comfortable sharing this with you guys, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it. You know, a lot of YouTubers just kind of take it as a game, you know, just like, these people watch my videos and they listen to what I say, you know, they're my minions, they're my army, all that. No. You guys, every single one of you, I don't even care if you don't comment. The fact that you are here listening to the shit that comes out of my mouth just fills me with joy. But yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Peace, guys.